I've had some people ask me how I record duets by myself, and I wanted to outline that in today's video. Normally, to show you, I would use Audacity because it's a free program that's platform agnostic. However, I was running into a bit of a delay with Audacity, and it's really hard to record with that kind of a delay. So I'm going to use Logic, which is what I usually use, but the same process is basically the same in Pro Tools, Audacity, and basically any software. So let me just get my track set up. So inputs are good. Let's make another track really quick and shut down all of this random clutter. And then we're going to go in and put our tempo to the correct thing for the click track. If your software doesn't have a click track function, you can literally just record a metronome, and that's good enough. So we do not need count in. What I'll do is I'll just wait 2 bars of dead silence, and then I'll start playing. That'll give me a little bit of overhead in recording. So now I'm pretty much set to record the first part. I've got my video recording software set up here that you can hear what's going on through the microphone and also hear what's coming through the speakers. So when I record, you should be able to hear the click track as well as me playing through the second part. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit so you can see what's going on. And we have, that should be good. So let's go back, and now we'll record the first part over top of that. And you'll hear pretty close to the final product, but I'll still be playing it. Then we'll record that, and after that, it'll be basically done. But then we can go through how you can add things to it to make it a little bit more, not realistic, but more pleasant to listen to. Anyway, now let's switch to recording the first part on top of that. Okay, that wasn't perfect, but I'm going to call that good enough for today. So you heard it with the click track going. Let's just play a little bit of it without the click track just to make sure everything lines up. Okay, that sounds pretty good, but like I said before, let's add some stuff to it just to make it a little bit more pleasant to listen to. Now, if you were an audience for the performance of this duet, you probably wouldn't have it so that both players sound exactly like they're coming from the middle of the room, because that's just not possible. So let's change the pan a little bit, and we'll give it a little bit of depth left to right. And that's how this will sound. Just a little snippet. This works best if you're listening with headphones or speakers, not exactly on a phone, by the way. But still, it's a little bland. Let's just add a little bit of reverb to it. Nothing too crazy. Like I said, nothing too crazy. My normal default is pretty vibrant, but let's do a practice room. It just adds a tiny bit of depth. Ooh, maybe not. Let's go with yeah, let's go with a little bit more vibrancy. It just sounds funky to me. Okay. Okay, that's maybe a bit extreme, but we're gonna stick with that for now. So, you heard it without the click track. Now we added the pan to the 2 tracks and a little bit of reverb. So let's listen to the whole thing, and that'll be the last of the video. Well, cool. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know either by getting in contact directly with me or leave a comment down below. And if you have any questions, like I said, leave them down below and I'll do my best to answer them. And I really hope this was helpful. And if it wasn't,